The HOA decided my bat houses were vermin hotels and tore them down while I was at work. So I let the mosquitoes eat them alive and called the feds to finish the job. I live near a wetlands area. It's beautiful, but the insect population is insane. When I bought my house, the previous owner gave me one piece of advice. Keep the bat boxes clean and you'll never get bitten. He was right. I had 3 large wooden bat houses mounted high on poles in my backyard. They housed a colony of about 200 brown bats. These little guys are nature's pest control. A single bat can eat up to 1,000 mosquitoes in an hour. Thanks to them, my backyard was a bug-free paradise. Then the new HOA board was elected. The president, a woman named Sheila, who thought nature should look like a plastic plant, decided the bat houses were unsightly and attracted rabies. She sent me a removal order. I responded with facts. They aren't dangerous. They are vital to the local ecosystem. And in our state, you cannot disturb a roosting colony during breeding season. Sheila didn't care about seasons. She cared about curb appeal. 2 days later, I came home to find the poles sawed off and the boxers lying smashed on the ground. The bats were gone, scattered, and terrified. I was heartbroken, but then I saw the red mist of rage. I didn't scream. I didn't yell. I picked up the fragments of the boxes, took photos of the destroyed roosts and the dead pups inside, and called the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. See, many species of bats are federally protected under the Endangered Species Act. Intentionally destroying a roost, especially one with young, is a federal crime. It's not a civil dispute, it's a felony. While the federal agents were building their case, nature took its own revenge. Without the 200 bats patrolling the sky, the mosquito population exploded within 48 hours. It was like a biblical plague. That weekend, the HOA was hosting their annual Summer Garden Gala at the community park directly behind my house. Sheila had spent thousands on catering and flowers. As the sun went down, the swarm arrived. Thick clouds of aggressive, hungry mosquitoes descended on the party. I watched from my window safely behind screens as guests started slapping themselves. Then the slapping turned to running. People were diving into their cars to escape the bloodsuckers. The gala was abandoned in 20 minutes. Sheila was left standing there, covered in bites, swatting at the air. The next morning, the federal agents arrived at Sheila's door. They weren't there to chat about lawn care. They slapped the HOA with a $50,000 fine for the destruction of protected wildlife, habitat, and opened a criminal investigation into Sheila personally. The HOA had to pay a specialized wildlife rehabilitation team to install new certified bat towers bigger and uglier than my old ones right in the common area park to mitigate the damage. Now, the bats are back. I'm bug-free, and Sheila resigned to focus on her legal defense.